What's up, YouTube? Another glaring topic today. About the snitching allegations. This is, to me, laughable. How people view snitching and snitches is laughable. Do people really care about snitching? I mean, I think the way people treat it, the way they talk about it, is different the way they treat it. You know what I mean? Because it's the way people treat snitches, right? It's the way they treat them. They treat them, they might talk about them, but they don't really, they really don't care. Honestly, think about it. Ain't nobody pulling up on snitches. Ain't nothing happening to snitches. And think about it. What was really good? You ain't one big snitch that just got somebody pulled up and was like, get up out of town. And listen, there's at least 100 snitches in every hood. At least. Right? They're living their life normal. Ain't nobody doing that to them. I think it's just something to talk about. Right? Now, people like for example, Young Thug telling, Young Gunner telling, they both gave up information. What's going to happen to them? What's going to happen to them? What's the consequences of them snitching? Nothing. Not a damn thing. I mean, the only thing is, with Young Thug, it makes him look bad because he was, on Gunner. Talking about, I don't fuck with him, blah, blah, blah. But I just think the snitching culture is not as big a deal as everybody making it seem. Dudes was walking around or told on their best friends, their homies, their compadres, whoever, right? And nothing happens. Just a bunch of talking, right? There's a lot of talking. Oh, he snitch, he'll snitch, he'll snitch. That's it.
Yep. They gonna learn. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. This is my truth. Yeah, I mean, I know what y'all don't know.
And DraftKings pick 6. Play it right. That multiply.
Go. Mercy so long. Hey, did y'all still hear that? Oh, I can mute it. I'm checking. Yeah. You didn't. I seen the trap. It's like I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. The thug tapping me, and then the thing that I'm looking at look like a woman. I'm not gonna lie. I look like, you feel me? It was just tall. You feel me? Like, but we in a car. The thing was outside in another car. So we looking, but thug already knew. I don't know how he knew, but when he said that, he put Roscoe on blast. I ain't saying it like thug was on there. I'm just saying like, when Roscoe said I can put you on, thug like, nigga, what? Nigga, thug, that's what he bust out laughing like, that's a whole man. You got me. And when thug said it, I'm like, I ain't never heard this type of stuff a day in my life. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't never hang outside my neighborhood. I hung in my neighborhood all the time. When I went outside my neighborhood, that was to steal and go right back to my neighborhood. So when I heard this, I'm like, Roscoe said, Mom got a check, slime chain. You know what I mean? Had a hold down there when I, you know what I mean? I was like, see, this how you know motherfucker can't hold water. First thing came to my mind was grab my phone, call my buddy, let him know. Yeah. Say what y'all want to say about me. It is what it is. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a different person. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to move forward in my life. I turned down opportunities to speak on all this stuff. They came out. They don't open this door. And now I'm just putting it all on the table right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I called my buddy, be like, hey, man, Roscoe did booty with a man, bro. And this nigga just confessed to it. He said I ate own mouth and he ate a booger. See, one thing about me, I'm real detailed. Cause I was like, I said, bro, he ate the booger and everything out his mouth. Bro. I mean, I didn't know, bro. But nigga said, but I ain't surprised. I was like, you ain't surprised? I ain't never heard nobody come out their mouth say they committed such act. I ain't never heard it. I ain't know how to take it. So I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm looking dumbfounded. I'm like, so I'm looking at Thug find it so funny. He just rolling. He laughing at Roscoe so hard. Oh my God. So I'm sitting here like, but I ain't paying Thug no attention other than he laughing. But I'm sitting here looking at Roscoe like, bro, you just made it out your mouth that you knew there was a man before you laid down with him. And you were talking with so much confidence that I said, oh, he probably still digging that back in. You feel me? So people saying that, oh, why you just not saying something? Oh, no. Any person that was locked up with me, they'll tell you I don't told them this story. Any person that I'd have had this conversation with can tell you, would have told me this 2015, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh, I don't told this to the world that I been exposed to. Now y'all just getting exposed to me. Y'all not hearing it. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, the thing loaded. They ain't got a real chick. Now you gonna lie to my, you pushed up on the game at Lennox Mall. You ain't pushed up on the game. You ain't, nigga, you asked for a picture after some more. Man, nigga, stop trying to take credit. You ain't even do the Lil Wayne stuff, boy. You know what I mean? You just took the fall. And guess what? Just like me, you was being used. You know what I mean? And you couldn't do nothing because you ain't got heart. I got heart to stand up for myself. You ain't. So you took 10 years to go prison to keep Birdman and Thug name. Really? So they gonna keep you around because now they gotta pay you, not Birdman. You know what I mean? I can't speak on Birdman because Birdman ain't speak on me, and I don't know nothing about what Birdman got. I know Birdman was smart enough to keep himself out of all of this, and that's what he did. He kept himself out of it. You know what I mean? And I got much respect for Birdman, and I got a lot of love for Thug. Pee Wee Roscoe, I'm gonna push you down. When I see you in the street, I'm gonna use my two hands and push you down, and I'm gonna tell you, don't get up until I walk out. Just because you know that you was just as stupid as I was. Your car, when everybody knows this your car, you couldn't tell. They did you, they pushed you in the corner like me. So you couldn't tell. Me, on the other hand, but I just had a little girl. Her name is Zara, the most precious gift God ever gave me. Her name is Zaria, y'all. My baby came into this world June 17, 2014. And I look at her and watch her fight for her life every second of the day at that hospital. And when she came into this world, she gave me every purpose to live. She gave me every purpose to be here to protect her. And I had some gang members pull up on me while I had my baby in my hand and try to take my life behind some stuff I had nothing to do with. So y'all gonna understand my pain. Y'all gonna feel where I'm coming from. And y'all gonna see, I ain't talk about it. My actions spoke loud. The whole time I've been out of jail, I didn't bring none of this stuff up. I defended Thug. I defended Gunner. I defended all them niggas. And I still defended Gunner because Gunner didn't sit down and talk to the police. We all did. That nigga Roscoe said the only real one on the case was Thug. Duke, Duke didn't tell. Duke ain't got no interrogation. Why y'all doing Duke like that? Duke been having Thug back since Thug had a bat. Why y'all doing this to a lot of people, man? Slime like Shawty didn't tell on nobody. Like y'all don't hear mention the nigga. Yeah, Woody did. You damn right I did. I'm gonna save myself. I lied like a motherfucker. And I did it then, and let it be known now. I said it. I'm not gonna get on. I'm not gonna get on the what's name. I told the truth on the stand. I lied. It's the truth. I lied. I can't remember my lies, and I'm not fit to tell my lies and go to jail. The truth of the matter is, these niggas ain't no good. And guess what? I let my loyalty lead me in a position that I had no business being in. And now I have cleaned my life up. I have got my mind together. Oh, my whole purpose on this line, let y'all know. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. And I ain't ducking none either. Don't bring it my way. Don't bring it to my community. Don't bring it around these kids. The moment any innocent person get hurt or behind this stuff, I'm telling you now, you're gonna regret it. Y'all niggas, Pee Wee Roscoe and Thug came out of jail with their bull stuff. Pee Wee Roscoe and Thug came out of jail starting all this stuff right here. Pee Wee Roscoe and Thug, the reason we right here where we at right now, talk about what we talking about. They egos. They wanted to be king. They wanted to be God. They want everybody to praise them. Nah, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started because I'm pissed off. This stuff is about right. At the end of the day, wrong was already done. It's about making it right. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing because everybody's scared. Everybody's scared because Thug got money and they want some of his money. So until they realize Thug ain't gonna get none of his money, that's when they gonna say, you know what? Thug ain't gonna give me no money. Man, Woody dead ass right, bro. Nah, nigga, the truth of the truth, man. Truth of the fact is, hey, man, this shit is wrong, and we got a chance to make it right, and we ain't make it right. Because nigga like Pee Wee Roscoe and Thug want to sit behind the scene and start problems. Want to come out here because they not happy with the decision that they made in their life. Well, bro, y'all put us in this situation, bro. Since Pee Wee want to take credit for bringing Thug and Birdman together, Pee Wee and Thug is the reason everybody dealing with what they dealing with now. Thank you, God, for doing what you did for me and Gunna. Thank you, God, for delivering us from the root of all evil, God. Thank you, God, for letting Gunna be so successful that his enemies can't even get nowhere near to that boy. God, continue to protect Gunna and keep Gunna away from all of this stuff. And Lord, please give me the scrim that if they keep messing with Gunna, that I don't go get myself in no shit. Father God, but listen, Lord, forgive me because I'm there. And these niggas been on here playing. You know what I mean?
This is a joke. He's got a whole equipment. He got a whole streaming background. And he's going to sit up here and, talk about why he did what he did, why he snitched, why he got on the stand. And then, it is what it is, but you can see clearly that nobody's going to die behind it. Like if you really look at it, no snitches are getting taken out. Nothing's happened to these snitches. Nothing. Bunch of talking. Lot of smoke, but no fire. Because you know why? It's not that big a deal in the community. It's really not. All that's going to happen is a few people going to stop fucking with them. That's it. This will go away, and I'm gonna give it 90. I'm gonna give it 60 days, 30 days. I'm gonna give it 30 days, and back to business as usual. Because people, I'll be honest with you, they really don't care about snitching. The only ones who really care about the snitching is the ones getting snitched on. Now, others may be, the onlookers might like, ooh, that nigga snitching. They may talk, a little shit, smack, but they're not going to pull up. Nobody's pulled up on Lil Woody. Nobody's pulled up on Gunna. And all the Tekashi 6ix9ine is around here just having the ball of his life. This ain't no, he done been back to prison and out. Ain't nobody doing that. Listen, ain't nobody's finna fuck their life up behind some fucking something that had nothing to do with them, number one. Because you take a snitch out, man, that might catch your life sentence. So nobody's really didn't take that ride. Let's keep it real. Everybody just sitting here, just talking. Oh, he snitch. Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he a snitch. Snitch. But ain't nobody pulling up because it's just not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Their life is not in danger. Nothing's gonna happen to him. And then Woody ain't learned his lesson yet. He's still here. Here he's talking Snelf. Snelf snitching is now the biggest snitching, right? So it's just not really a big deal. It's not something people are finna go to war over. It's not happening. It's just a hot topic for the present time, and then it moves on. The only thing you might lose is some street credibility. Some. It depends on who you are. If you like Woody, but certain people might not socialize with you, but people would probably still fear him because of what they know he's capable of. If something happened to Woody, it's because he's going in a beef or something and had nothing to do with the snitching. That's about it. He looks like he's hot-tempered. Think about Woody, like he got a really temper on him, and when that thing flares, he goes on one. But other than that, nothing's gonna happen to him. I don't even know why he's on here doing this. We forgot about him already.
Nigga, you thought and Pee Wee Roscoe turned everybody against this interrogation been on the internet for 2 hours. This opening statement been out there for 2 years. All this stuff been on there. All this stuff been on the internet, but people ain't paying no attention. Why? Because they love Thug. They love his personality. They love him. They didn't see his bad. They didn't see what he was manipulating people into. They didn't see none of this stuff because the ones who being manipulated ain't speak up. Because we loving somebody that don't love us. We allow somebody who don't care nothing about us. Man, listen, let me tell you something. And it ain't a secret. It ain't a secret. Like real talk. I got
what's up, Lloyd?
Care about. I don't know.
What's up, Lloyd? Yes. How you doing, sir? Good morning.
Real definition of I'm gonna lay my life down for the people that matters to me. I don't showed it to the people. I don't proved it to the world. If you matter to me, I'm gonna ride with you to the end. Even when you did wrong to me, even when everybody did me wrong, nobody didn't pressure me to be honest and to come forward and let it be known that I lied. I could have got on this stand and lied on them people and convicted them people. But I told the truth because I'm a changed person, because I want to see growth. Kids walk up to me in the streets and be like, Woody, can you pray with us? These kids don't know me. You know what I mean? The internet try to betray me to be a bad person. The internet try to make it seem like I just be out here taking people's life and hurting people. No, I don't. Anytime you ever heard me do something to somebody, it's because they did something to me. I defended myself. I can't let nobody hurt no man, no, bro. And guess what, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all about one person. I'm gonna show y'all this picture. I'm gonna tell y'all about one person. And some people I already know. Before I show his picture, they already know who I'm.
I mean, I don't even know why Woody is even talking. He did what he did. You don't got to explain to us. We saw you on the stand. But the reality is he's anything for clout, right? Nobody's doing nothing to snitches. Ain't nobody pulled up on Woody since he been out. Ain't nobody gonna pull up on Woody about no snitching allegations. Now they may be looking for him for other things, like some of his past might catch up to him. That I can see, maybe. But ain't nobody pulling up on these dudes talking about why you telling on Young Thug. That's not happening.
For the show. That person mean the world to me. That person mean so much to me. Even in death, he still mean so much to me. His name is Kenneth Lamar Hurst. His name is Kenny Boo. Kenny Boo ain't never hurt nobody. Kenny Boo ain't never took that from nobody. Kenny Boo ain't never condoning none of the violence that took place. He ain't never. Bitch, I been heard of this shit is. These niggas on the internet and they be trying to be gangster. They be trying to be tough. These niggas didn't fight that war with me. These niggas didn't fight that war with me. Niggas, somebody go get hurt. Somebody go get hurt. And y'all people on the internet.
Woody's delusional. He's delusional. It's over, Woody. It's over. Your super gangster life, being a down-ass nigga is over. You got to understand. With a plan. Regardless of where you switch it up or not, you got to understand to testify on the behalf of the state of Georgia via district attorney's office. You were their star witness. But why are you now? What are you trying to prove to us? That you're a changed man? Or because they're watching you. They're waiting for you to make your next move. They're gonna be all over you like white on rice. So really, you're just laying low. You're still that same nigga that's, that has a lot of anger and pain. But let's keep it real. There's nobody pressuring him about him snitching on Thug and him. Nobody cares about Thug, really. Just his music. Nobody gives a fuck about Thug. Gunna. You sell albums because you sell albums. These niggas are album sellers. But nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody's finna ride on you because of Young Thug. Ain't nobody finna ride on Young Thug because he snitched. Nobody's finna run up on Gunna. None is gonna happen behind the shit. Because it's just not worth it. People just might look at you different. That's it. Snitching, even in the hood. Let's go to the hood, right? It's niggas in the hood told on some niggas. They live a normal, everyday life in the hood. And damn niggas know. Because them niggas from the joint, from the pen, is sending paperwork. They send the paperwork to the whoever, has an open line. And then so they all know who did what. And ain't nothing happening. Because why? Snitching is not viewed as the most egregious thing. Snitching is more just like, nigga, why'd you tell, nigga? Why'd you weaken up like that? It takes a little bit away from your credibility, but it doesn't destroy you. Nobody's going to pull up on you talking about you snitched on homie Tyrone. It's not. The only one you have to worry about is the nigga you snitch on. It's that simple. That's it. That's all. Everybody else, they don't care.
Internet is starting this stuff. This man lost his life behind this. DA Love was the DA that prosecuted that case. She let them boys walk free after they was admitting that they went over there and did that to him. Those people was the people related to Nut. They hurt my people. They hurt my people. They took his life. I was in the feds fighting a gun charge because I won't say nothing. Because that same ATF agent who Thug was talking to, I told her Thug ain't did nothing. And she said, I'm going to put federal charges on you. That lady went to put federal charges on me. And while I was in the Fed fighting the case, him, who don't never mess with nobody, them niggas went over there and took his life. They went over there and took his life. And all these years, I had to hold this in. All these years. Y'all think I owe these niggas something? Y'all think I'm scared of somebody? I ain't scared of nobody. Boy. And y'all might think I'm weak for crying. Nah, nigga, it hurt because I know a lot of kids watching this. I know a lot of kids gonna get caught up in this. But I didn't say nothing. I let it be because I said I gotta be a good example to these kids. I took all the problems. I took everything. I took all the snitch allegations. I took everything. I went to war with these niggas for years. I got beat up in jail, not by one person. I got jumped on, and I stood my ground. Nigga, I popped it off. Every time somebody came to do something to me, I made sure I put myself in a situation where I could defend. Trey lost his life. I never even tried to figure out what happened to my brother. Because I know the moment I got involved in that, I was gonna go say forget my kids again. I never tried to find out what happened to Threat. Rich Homie Coin, the same stuff that I'm dealing with. Rich Homie Coin wasn't strong enough to face it. He took that stuff and ended his own life. Ain't nobody sacrifice him. The pressure real, bro. The pressure is real, bro. Y'all don't know that because y'all ain't never been through nothing trying to defend people and then getting put in situations that other people putting y'all in when y'all don't want no problems. Everybody know Rich Homie Coin didn't want to be caught up in this street life, but the gang came and forced that on him. The gang did that. These gangs come and intimidate us and make us feel like, oh, we got to comply. We got to get down. Because, nigga, I stood up on my own. Nigga, I didn't drop my flag till I got into a state prison where all the gang members were. And I watch how they try to manipulate me and how they try to trick me to stand up for the rest of my life. You think I'm ashamed of what I've been through? No, nigga. Because every time it was up to me to do my part, I did my part. When it was up to other niggas to do their part, they never do their part. They never did their part. They never will do their part. But they want to get on the internet and portray an image of they did, or they did, or they this. No, man. I'm tired of holding this stuff in, bro. 10 years of this. Nut ain't no angel. He did things to people. He did stuff in the community. He didn't deserve that treatment. He did it. Nobody deserved it. But once you do that to somebody, it can't never be fixed. So when everybody went through this, I had to look at Nut Moment every day. And people didn't understand what I would face when I was looking at that lady. Because that lady in her heart, she done let the DA tell her that I know what's going on. So this lady looking at, I'm the key to giving her the answers to what happened to her baby. And I can't even do that because why? I got my own babies I want to raise. And I got my own family that I want to protect and be there for. But I can't. So y'all wonder what put me in that position? These niggas did. And when people sit on the internet and talk stupid and bad, y'all got to remember this. Y'all part of it now. Y'all are part of it because y'all condoning it. Y'all influencing it. Y'all doing this. There's a lot of people mad at me probably for making this video. But a lot of people saying, who to get it out. You know what I mean? And I said a lot of people mad because they know I'm telling the truth and they don't want the truth to be out there. They don't want the truth to be heard. I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit is about nonsense from the beginning and it's about nonsense right now. And these kids are looking up to this stuff and these kids they're not living to see 21 years old. People told me I wouldn't live to see 21 years old. I'm 34. Why y'all think I can't remember my age? Because all I remember is they told me I won't make it out my 20s. I won't make it out my 20s. So when people like, how old you is, I keep thinking I won't make it out my 20s. So that's why I got to think, 34. Everything I do is a reason behind it. This the stuff that I didn't bring this on myself. Being in the streets was never a part of what I mean. When you asked me as a kid what I wanted to be, I wanted to be somebody great in life. It never had nothing to do with being a gangster in the streets. That's what my environment put me in. That's what my association with the people that I had to go to school with put me in, because I was what I saw. When I seen people skipping class, I skipped class. When I seen I was a part of that's why my kids ain't gonna hang with people that I know ain't going about life the right way. That's why when I know people who I'm associating with doing criminal activity, I'm getting myself away from them. Y'all can do what y'all do it over there. Don't do it with me. Don't do it around me. Don't make me a part of it. Because I know how the justice system works. They are mad. So they don't got Pee Wee Roscoe on the payroll. Pee Wee Roscoe, the only one that stayed on the run, got caught and got out of jail 90 days later. And then now all of a sudden, he all over Instagram live talking about who I told, knowing that this shit here gonna make niggas mad. Ain't nobody that a part of that indictment scary. Let me say that again. Ain't nobody that was a part of the indictment scary. Ain't none of them niggas scary. Ain't none of them niggas scary. See, they trying to downplay it. Oh, these niggas, they GAY. Oh, they RAT. Nah, they ain't scary. Make sure you put that first. So a lot of niggas ain't speak up because a lot of niggas just want to move forward with their life. A lot of niggas got another chance at life. But let everybody come forward and tell their side about how this person is or that person is. Nigga, I got all type of stuff in my phone from all type of people that back me up. If I'm a messed up person, why is your family members, reaching out to me? Why is this and why is that? If I'm a bad person, why is not comfortable with pulling up on me? Why, if I'm a bad person, why is all these people okay with trusting me? If Brian Steele said I had money of Jeffrey Williams, if I'm a bad person, why is Jeffrey Williams okay with me having his money? So when y'all sitting right here,
Hey, bro, the female cop is law enforcement. Violation. If you young thug, if you know, and then what's crazy about it, I can't front. I didn't know this. I don't know who pointed it out. I don't know where I seen it. I don't know who it was, but they pointed out Young Thug's plea. This nigga told the people more shit about YSL as a whole than Gunna did. He told them what colors they wear, all kind of crazy shit.
What?
Nigga, I seen it on actual chat. They'll tell you where it's at. The nigga got the whole shit with the signatures. It's all signed, bro.
No. That's his brother's plea. His brother did that. That's not him. His brother
so
said
now, okay, so listen. Can we admit that Thug is a fucking liar? He told his brother to do it to make it look good, but the recording with 21 Savage, you got the record. I sent him to you. You got it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is and I'm still not completely saying he a rat. I like him too much. When you like somebody, it's impossible.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
6ix9ine, our brother, we fuck with him.
Yeah.
Is 6ix9ine a rat?
Only because he said it. But if he was denying it, I'll deny it with him. I'm like, he ain't tell. He ain't tell.
Okay.
He's just
so
too
that
honest.
lets us know that you will lie.
I'm gonna go with whatever the person I like go with. So if
Okay.
you know what I mean, like
Now,
yeah.
word is act that you've been getting some pressure from old Atlanta. It's probably old 21, but he's a rat.
No, don't do that. No, 21's my guy.
21 is
no,
hey,
wait.
chat. Go
No,
look up
every-
you
no,
visa program. Fuck all that. Go look up you. This is why I ran his bitch ass off Clubhouse because I cornered him and started talking about it.
Whack.
You shut up.
Everybody in
Honest
Atlanta
God,
has
that's
called
a
me.
fact, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Listen. Go
Wack ain't gonna do shit. Not put up on 21 Savage. He's not gonna pull up on Young Thug. I go all Wack doing clout. Okay, he signed a told. What he gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Young Thug's gonna continue to make music. Album sales might take a hit, but he's gonna continue to make music. Gunna is doing what he do. All these niggas just be talking. None of these niggas are pulling up on these snitches. He ain't pulling up on YSL, Woody. He's not. These dudes are out here every day in the streets. Come on, nigga. And Wax from Los Angeles, Pyru. He ain't got nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with his part of the city. So he really ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing if they was for a city. But he definitely ain't gonna do nothing. He not for ain't no gun. Look, ain't no guns for to start flying. Ain't no guns for to start flying. Right now, niggas just talking.
look up you visa. It spells out you have to cooperate with police and give information.
No, it ain't gotta be a victim of a
He's in
crime.
the
Whack,
wrong-
don't do that. Whack. 21's the
Listen.
only solid nigga. We're clearing niggas from Atlanta right now.
21 is a motherfucker.
No.
Okay, if he's solid,
Yes.
we gonna see what he do with old Jeffrey then, right?
What you mean you gonna see what he do?
He did it with Gunner.
Well, he never
We
said
gonna
nothing
see
about
what he
Gunna.
do.
He never said nothing about Gunna. Yes.
We gonna see what he do.
He keep it in the streets. He not an internet nigga.
Oh man, in what street, man? That nigga, man, that's what's crazy. Cause when I seen this little nigga, these niggas be talking like they tough. Nigga, we had money, we had guns before you. So that shit don't make you or break you. It's a bunch of gangster tough niggas over there in the graveyard. This is a fact. But this nigga be talking because of their fan base and won't stand in the pocket 4 seconds with a nigga.
Hey, Whack, I feel
That's why
like
I told the nigga. That's why I told that nigga. I said, come on, 21. Nigga, I just saw you at the little Migo thing, dog. You a buck 40. A nigga will break and dismantle your whole motherfucking structure. You ain't even, nigga, you the type of nigga, you look kissable to one of the homies that's bandits. A nigga just slapped the shit out there. Look, everybody could send niggas, but I'm challenging niggas. What's happening with you?
Hey, do you think that like when it comes to Thug right now?
Man, fuck these niggas. These niggas running around here, bro. Thug playing with the homie. I ain't feeling that shit one bit.
Yeah, I don't like how
Whoever
Q
don't
got
like
dragged
it,
into
fuck
it.
it. I don't give a fuck. Nah, he out of line, bro. He
No,
out of line. I ain't feeling none of that shit.
I feel Thug's doing a lot of deflecting, and that's not a good thing, though.
He ain't doing deflecting. The nigga, bro, let me tell you something. This is just what we know about. Can you imagine the shit we don't know about?
He wasn't texting the detectives shit going on. Stop it, Whack.
Bro. Let me explain something to you. That ain't the first time he didn't offer the police his number. And listen,
Nah, that's the first.
they didn't even ask him
What
if
do you
they
mean?
can call. Listen, they ain't even asked the nigga if they can call. He volunteered that. Chat, keyword, Thug volunteered. They didn't say if we need to know something, can we? He said, I'll give you my phone number, and when you need to know something, just call me and I will tell you. Just don't tell the world about it. Ain't nothing about that. I don't give a fuck. Don't know musician, don't know IG follow, don't none of that shit, bro.
Hey,
Clear
hold on.
that up.
All right. Now, what? I'm gonna call out your hypocrisy and everybody else, and this is where I come in, because I do think you're hypocritical. All right.
No.
Hold on. I hear what you're saying, and what you're saying got some logic to it. But you and a lot of other people when the shit first happened, you know what y'all all said? Oh, we gotta wait for Thug to tell us if gonna snitch. So
I never said that.
So if we had to wait for another man to certify, it's clear sometimes snitching relies upon somebody stamping it.
This was the logic to that, right? If this nigga, this is the way I'm thinking. Thug know they got him dead bang. Gunner's the bag. He got to fight the attorneys. He got a family to take care of. So if Thug told Gunner, take that plea, get to the streets, nigga, and keep it rolling, I wouldn't have had nothing to say about it. Real shit.
Okay. Oh, so that's how you. Okay.
That's the way I looked at that. If Thug told Gunner, hey, go in there and take that plea, nigga, get to the streets, keep the bag rolling, keep the money coming in, help me with these fees and help my family, had nothing to say about it. But Thug said he didn't tell the nigga to do it. He didn't know the nigga was going to do it. None of that shit. So at that point, that's what it was. That was the line with that, bro. I've never said what I saw wasn't that, but I said, wait, we're going to hold up and see what Thug's talking about. Thug sent word to his people, let Wack know, because he couldn't be the one saying nothing because his situation is really fucking with a witness. Right? Because Gunner was deemed to be that.
Hey, Wack, in light of this, you know what I realized? The only nigga in hip-hop from my memory that didn't tell, and I'm about to call his phone and instruct him to tell. I don't know if you listen to me, but I got to tell him the street codes is dead. It's time to tell. It's Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez should have been tell. Look, everybody's telling.
First of all, Tory Lanez, wait.
Nah, Tory should have told. Tory the only nigga who ain't tell. He over here.
Facts. Keep it real. Just snitching is part of the culture. It's been part of the culture since the 80s, 90s. And ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nobody using their life. Ain't nobody getting jumped. Ain't nobody, getting pressed to get out the city. Ain't nobody, only thing, like I said, only thing that might happen is nigga might lose some credibility, some street credibility. That's about it. But if you're a hitter, shit, dudes ain't gonna, they might look at you differently, but they're like, man, we ain't even that, it ain't that serious. People don't take that. The only ones who really eat up the snitching, this big thing, is like probably average everyday people who really don't get involved in, street crime. They might look at, oh, he snitched. Oh, man. They ain't nothing else to do, right? It's juicy. But in the streets, niggas ain't going to war behind snitching. It's not happening.
You're just locked up. You should have told.
First of all, you're totally wrong.
What?
Tory's not a street nigga.
All right, so he had more reason to tell.
Tory could have did what he wanted to do, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, so we need to bully Tory into telling.
Tory chose not to do that because as a man, he felt like his actions were fucking with all the bitches, right? Is what led to all of this happening. Tory felt like as a man, although he had a child, he can deal with being away a little more than the chick because she had a child. This is what it is. I talk to him like you talk to him. But Tory ain't no motherfucking Crip, no blood, no GD, no BD. He ain't no motherfucking street nigga. Tory is a nigga that street niggas fuck with. We respect him, right? So he could have did what he want. That's a billion shit going on. So
we gotta tell Tory, hey,
as a man,
brother, right now, the wave is to tell. Why are you sitting in jail for 10 years? You need to let the authorities know what happened. Matter of fact,
it's not a big deal. Like I told y'all, this is not a big deal. Look at that. All they do is talking. Well, they're having a whole conversation about who could have, would have, should have, would have, did, but ain't nobody moving. This is just to be a conversation. That's all it is. Snitching, it's something to talk about. It's juicy news. That's all it is. But ain't no bitch be no wars, bloodshed behind this. Let it be about a bitch. Oh, that's a whole nother story. Let it be about some money. Now we might get some, we might get some action. But as far as everybody put up a Young Thug, Gunna, any dudes, or anybody on the street, not even in the Los Angeles, snitches is not getting pulled up on. Nobody's viewed him as a threat. Motherfucker just might stop doing business with him. That's the biggest repercussions. Well, until next time, YouTube.